Tonight on Health Update, Hair Tech goes high-tech with light laser hair therapy, the new wave technology.
There is new hope tonight for people who want to restore the hair that they've lost. And this does not involve hair pieces, drugs, plugs, or implants.
More men and women suffer from hair loss than you can imagine, until now. Biothera's advanced laser program stops hair loss for those who have tried everything and weren't successful.
It doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter the sex or the reasons for the hair loss.
You'll experience thicker and fuller hair as it repairs damage, increases volume, and encourages regrowth.
You generally start to notice a difference picture-wise by the 3-month to 6-month mark.
Laser therapy works by delivering low-level light energy to the scalp, which increases circulation and oxygenation of the blood.
You don't have to try and cover those bald spots all the time before you go out. Instead of being half an hour to do your hair, you're 10 minutes and you're out the door.
If you have thinning hair, Biothera could be the high-tech breakthrough solution you've been looking for. Results are assured and backed by our exclusive guarantee.
Earlier today, Mary Beth White spoke with James Britt, an expert on cold lasers and laser hair therapy. Let's listen in.
What is laser hair therapy and how did it evolve?
Laser hair therapy is a means of treating hair loss using a soft or cold laser. It was developed by Professor Andre Mester, who, when treating wounds on laboratory mice using cold laser, found that it stimulated hair growth in the areas of the healing.
What is the difference between hot and cold lasers?
Well, a hot laser is what you see used in industry for cutting steel, for example. They also use it in surgical theaters around the globe to create delicate incisions. It is used to resurface skin, but those are high energy lasers. Now the cold laser or the soft laser has no thermal component to it. This is very important, and it will not cut, burn, or vaporize tissue, and that is the most important factor.
Is there a difference between men and women's hair loss?
Yes, there is. In fact, men, for the most part, in 98% of the cases, men suffer from strictly a genetic predisposition that can come from either the father's side or the mother's side, while women suffer hair loss for many reasons. It can be stress, it can be hormonal, it can be pregnancy, diet. There are many, many different reasons why women lose hair, so treating them is a little more complicated than treating men's hair loss.
Let's go now to Dr. Ollinger, a prominent expert in the technology of hair loss. Dr. Ollinger, what is your background in laser hair therapy?
Doug, I've been involved in the field of hair loss correction for over 30 years. I have a PhD in clinical nutrition, and I have about 670 hours in postdoctoral studies.
Dr. Ollinger, I understand that you've done extensive research in the field. Tell us a little bit about your findings.
As part of my research, I don't confine myself strictly to the United States. We've studied therapies that have clinical value from Europe, all over the world. And my research hit upon laser therapy, low-level cold laser therapy particularly, as a viable treatment for hair loss some number of years ago.
Doctor, how would you rank laser hair therapy against other treatment methods?
My experience with laser hair therapy is it's a tremendous clinical therapeutic approach to the treatment of hair loss.
Can you give us any ideas of how your patients have responded to laser hair therapy?
The response has been terrific. Our experience is that we see dramatic improvement in a relatively short period of time, and the patient is able to continue to develop over some numbers of months and mature to a maximum development of whatever his particular level of follicle activity will permit.
I guess the most important question is, with all the experience you have in the field, would you recommend laser hair therapy to people experiencing hair loss?
Yes, I certainly would. With this advanced technology, cold laser therapy is a safe, non-invasive, clinical approach to dealing with the thinning process in both men and women. and I would recommend anyone come in for a consultation and evaluation.
It was thicker, it was just a little fuller. People weren't noticing as much that my hair was thinning. I wasn't getting sort of jokes as much. Definitely helped my confidence in my job as a TV personality, as a radio personality, as a stand-up comedian.
More men and women suffer from hair loss than you can imagine, until now. Biothera's advanced laser program stops hair loss for those who have tried everything and weren't successful.
My hair was thinning. I started to notice a lot of loss in the hairline area.
Laser therapy increases the blood supply to the scalp and follicles by 54% in just one treatment.
My co-workers have noticed a tremendous difference.
You'll experience thicker and fuller hair as it repairs damage, increases volume, and encourages regrowth.
Biothera worked for me.
Laser therapy works by delivering low-level light energy to the scalp, which increases circulation and oxygenation of the blood. The results?
My hair is grow back and my hair is full again.
I've been to my dermatologist, and he certainly verified that I have new growth coming in that area. And my wife thinks the progress is amazing and that my hair is thicker than it's been since we were married 15 years ago.
I would recommend the laser hair treatments to anybody that wants to stop their hair loss.
I've had pretty significant growth stimulation, both in terms of actual coverage, but in the texture as well.
Once it started growing back, I noticed my confidence came back. I wasn't wearing hats as much. I wasn't covering it up.
It works for me. And my hair is grow back and my hair is full again.
I would recommend Biothera 100%. They have real, tangible results.
It worked for me, and I'm certain that it'll work for you.